Hey guys, how you doing? Yes, this is a voiceover video. If you guys want more voiceover videos in the future, let me know in the comments below. Thank you everyone for your tremendous support on my last video. We finally reached 5,000 subscribers. Just keep supporting, means a lot. So without wasting any time, let's get started for the results prediction for the greatest party in the summer, SummerSlam. So more than half of the match card is already confirmed and almost every big match had been booked by the WWE as on the recording of this video. Only we had to wait is for one Raw and a SmackDown to know the remaining match card. So this video will also include the prediction for those matches with the results prediction. I'm going to update the description and the pinned comment if any changes takes place in the official match card by WWE, so make sure you'll check them. So we are going to kick off the show by the WWE SmackDown Tag Team Championship match between the current champions, the Usos versus Rhea and Dominic Mysterio. So I think we have seen enough of the Usos versus Rhea Mysterios at the SmackDown till now, but the match is still confirmed by the WWE. I think it's just a filler match for SummerSlam because I don't see these two teams feuding after SummerSlam. But I have some high hopes in terms of wrestling in this match. The last couple of matches by these two teams on SmackDown was good in my point of view, so I want them to make the kickoff show of SummerSlam iconic by giving a great wrestling match at the kickoff show. For choosing a winner, I choose the Usos to retain their SmackDown Tag Team Championship, and the Bloodline will continue ruling on Friday Night SmackDown. Another match in the kickoff show is for the WWE Women's Tag Team Championship between the current champions Natalya and Tamina versus Shotzi Blackheart and Ember Moon. WWE seriously wants a reshuffle in that Women's Tag Team division. For now, picking two women from the roster who can end the forgotten reign of Tamina and Natalya, I don't think so there could be a better team than Shotzi Blackheart and Ember Moon. Picking a winner, so I pick Shotzi Blackheart and Ember Moon to become the new WWE Women's Tag Team Champions and bring some of our interest in the Women's Tag Team division. Now heading towards the main show, I think the match that can kick off the main show could be a classic one-on-one match between the Architect Seth Rollins versus the Rated R superstar Edge. They had already built a great storyline in these last episodes of SmackDown. This could be one of the greatest matches in the SummerSlam history in terms of wrestling. Picking a winner in this one is too hard to choose, but I think Edge will win and will take the redemption of the loss he faced against Roman Reigns at Money in the Bank due to the interference of Seth Rollins. Next match will be a Raw Tag Team Championship match between the current champions AJ Styles and Omos versus Randy Orton and Riddle. I think this feud could have been much more better if Randy would have been present in all the episodes of Raw before SummerSlam, but still Riddle managed to put a great storyline with carrying the whole show on his back. As RK Pro is the best thing on Raw, for now I choose Randy Orton and Riddle to win the Raw Tag Team Championship. It will be interesting to know what will happen next to the storyline after they win the Tag Team Championships. Next match is between the current Intercontinental Champion Shinsuke Nakamura versus Apollo Crews for the Intercontinental Championship. More it will be like a rematch for the match that happened last week on SmackDown when Shinsuke Nakamura defeated Apollo Crews to become the new champion. I think Apollo Crews has very low chances of getting his hands back on the championship as Nakamura has just won the title, and WWE would like to put the championship on a face superstar for a couple of time after it was holded by a heel superstar for a long period of time. Next match is a singles match between Drew McIntyre and Jinder Mahal. I think WWE will add a stipulation to this match in the next episode of Monday Night Raw. It could be a no disqualifications match, no holds barred match, and it could even be a Punjabi prison match. But I think chairs match could be a good stipulation in this match as there was a lot of involvement of chairs in the feud, and we have also not seen a chairs match in this year so far, and we know these sports superstar can put a hell of a match if they gets put in a stipulation match. Talking about picking a winner, I think Drew McIntyre is a highly favorite to win this match. Next match is also a singles match between Baron Corbin versus Finn Balor. After watching last episodes of SmackDown, the way Corbin had portrayed his character, he deserves a spot in SummerSlam match card, but the question is against who? In my opinion, a prize pool match could fit the storyline perfectly. Last like he asked for $100,000 from Kevin Owens, but I think Balor could be a perfect opponent for him, as bringing Balor back to the main roster and not featuring him in SummerSlam could be a huge blunder by WWE. Now the question rises, who will sponsor the match? I think there couldn't be a better person than Ted DiBiase. Picking a winner, I think Finn Balor needs a win at the big pay-per-view to give some momentum to the start of his second one in the main roster. And yes, Corbin will still be poor. Next match is a triple threat match between the current Raw Women's Champion Nikki, almost a superhero, versus Rhea Ripley versus Charlotte Flair for the Raw Women's Championship. Now, just like everyone else, I also don't have a hype expectation from this match, but I really think that there could be a surprise ending of this match. So the result of the match will have a direct connection with the surprise ending. That's why I'm picking Rhea Ripley to win the Raw Women's Championship match, because I think Becky Lynch will make a surprise return up to the match and will go face to face with the current winner. And I think Rhea Ripley could be a best opponent to feud with Becky Lynch after her return and bring some life to Raw Women's division. Next match is for the United States Championship between the current champion Sheamus versus Damien Priest. I'm happy that Damien Priest is finally out of the Miz and Morrison feud and is now getting a singles push. And on the other hand, talking about Sheamus, he's a great champion, but I think his championship reign will have to close to an end. And Damien Priest will have his first singles title in the main roster and will also have some great feuds with superstars like Keith Lee and Jeff Hardy. Next match is for the SmackDown Women's Championship between the current champion Bianca Belair versus Sasha Banks. This match was the main event of WrestleMania Night 1, and now this match is again taking place at this year's SummerSlam. I can show you that this can become the best wrestling match of the night, but the question is who's going to win. Looking at the situation, both superstars can't afford to lose. I think WWE has a great opportunity of changing the title by making Sasha Banks the new SmackDown Women's Champion. By this, they can extend the feud up to coming shows like Night of Champions and Extreme Rules, and those two fighters can fight in great stipulation matches which could serve a good quality matches to the audience. And now moving on the WWE Championship match, the almighty undisputed WWE Champion Bobby Lashley versus Goldberg. Our hopes of Lesnar returning to WWE and competing against Bobby Lashley was shattered when Goldberg returned and challenged Lashley for a title shot. Honestly speaking, this feud so far was also not up to the hype. They still got an episode of Raw to bring some spice in this feud, but till now WWE is only showing this match as a once dominant legend versus current dominant legend match. Picking a winner, considering Goldberg can only wrestle 2 matches per year according to the contract, I think no one should have doubts that Bobby Lashley is retaining the WWE Championship. Talking about Biggie cashing in the Money in the Bank briefcase, I think it's not going to happen because WWE is thinking of the result of this match to make us think that Bobby Lashley is the most dominant champion on Raw and can beat anybody, even a legend. Now talking about the main event of the show, the head of the table, the tribal chief, Roman Reigns versus the C Nation leader, the face that runs this place, John Cena, for the Universal Championship. This feud has all the elements: best promos, the best hype, and the best stage for someone in the front of more than 45,000 live crowd. This is a money match for WWE. We should not ignore the fact that John Cena is going to win this match because Cena is advertised for WWE shows after SummerSlam, and we also know the fact that if Cena wins, it could be a good move as per business point of view from WWE. I think Cena has a good chance of winning, but I still predict Roman Reigns to retain his Universal Championship. But guys, anything can happen. John Cena can also win and will become the 17-time champion, or Roman Reigns can walk out of the greatest SummerSlam in the history of WWE still as the Universal Champion. It's unpredictable. So guys, this was my results prediction for WWE SummerSlam 2021. Tell me your predictions in the comment box, and don't forget to make that like button go blue like sky. If you have not subscribed to the channel, make sure to hit that subscribe button and also click the bell icon so you don't miss my upcoming videos. So guys, I'll meet you in my next video predicting the match card for the next WWE pay-per-view after SummerSlam.